Welcome to our channel. Today we how to authorize GitHub Copilot in VS Code step by step clearly. Open Visual Studio Code on your computer. Ensure you have the latest version of Visual Studio Code installed. Navigate to the Extensions view by clicking on the Extensions icon in the activity bar on the side. In the search bar, type GitHub Copilot. Locate the GitHub Copilot extension in the search results. Click the Install button to add the extension to your VS Code. Once the installation is complete, you will see a prompt to sign in. Click on the Sign In button to initiate the authorization process. A browser window will open, guiding you to the GitHub website. If prompted, enter your GitHub credentials to log in. Once logged in, authorize Visual Studio Code to access your GitHub account. After authorization, close the browser window. Return to Visual Studio Code, where a confirmation message should appear. If the confirmation message does not appear, check your extension settings. Navigate to the settings by clicking on the gear icon in the lower left corner. Select Extensions, then locate GitHub Copilot in the list. Ensure that GitHub Copilot is enabled in your settings. You may need to restart Visual Studio Code for the changes to take effect. Once restarted, create or open a project file. Start typing code in the editor, and GitHub Copilot should now provide suggestions. If you encounter any issues, verify the extension settings and your internet connection. You are now ready to use GitHub Copilot in Visual Studio Code. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.